בוקר טוב, אני חוזר עכשיו מביקור היסטורי, מפגש...
I am now returning from a historic visit, a very important summit meeting with President Trump. This meeting took place, of course, on New Year's Eve. It was very moving for my wife and me to stand alongside the president and his wife and celebrate the start of the new year, which we hope will be even better than the previous year. President Trump asked me, "Tell me, do you like fireworks?" I said to him, "Look, it's better than other things that explode in the sky, but we've learned to handle that well too." And he, of course, understood that. And there was a great deal of understanding and identification during the visit. I think it contributed to strengthening the dual bond between Israel and the United States, and of course also the personal bond between us. We discussed all the developments in the region. I will focus my remarks first on Gaza. He was unequivocal. He reiterated this both in our internal conversations and in front of the public at the press conference there. He said this: "The necessary condition is that Hamas disarms. There is no other option. This is a necessary and fundamental condition for implementing his 20-point plan." He made no concessions on this and showed no flexibility on this issue. We also discussed Iran, of course. We reiterated our common position of zero-enrichment on the one hand, and of course the need to remove the 400 kilograms of enriched material from Iran and to monitor the sites under close and real supervision. These discussions were, of course, at the beginning of the events that are developing in Iran, the dramatic events, and you heard the president address this shortly afterwards. We, of course, identify with this. The government of Israel, the state of Israel, and my policy. We identify with the struggle of the Iranian people, with their aspirations for freedom and liberty and justice. And it is very possible that we are at a moment when the Iranian people are taking their fate into their own hands. Regarding Venezuela, I want to express the support of the entire government for the determined decision and the determined action of the United States to restore freedom and justice to this region of the world as well. I must say that in Latin America in general, there is currently a transformation that we are seeing, and several countries are returning to the American axis, and, not surprisingly, also to the relationship with the State of Israel. We congratulate this. We congratulate President Trump for his decision. We also salute the American military forces who carried out a perfect operation. We know how to appreciate such a thing. We are also carrying out other operations here in our region, and I am talking first of all about the effort of the Israel police to restore governance in the Negev. We are going to do everything to prevent the Negev from becoming the Wild South. And finally, there is an initiative here, and I congratulate Minister Ben for leading this initiative. I intend to visit the Negev with him in the coming days and see our operations up close. And this is not the only initiative. The welcome change has been made in the prison service, after we were told for years that nothing could be done because it would lead to terrible developments. The exact opposite has happened. And I also welcome the building of the strength of the National Guard, and of course the strengthening of the Israel police. All of these things are welcome things, and I think the entire government is expressing support and backing.